Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV, and welcome back Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you stay hip to all the news and videos on the channel. These are the products we're going to be using today. As you saw the thumbnail, we're going to be doing some Naruto nails. Been wanting to do this set for over a year, and I'm just not getting to it. And I absolutely adore Naruto. Anything Naruto, I absolutely love. So we're going to go ahead and start with this base coat on the nails. I did already shape them, prep them. I know I'm not keeping these on, but I still wanted to, do the formalities of the nails. And I do apologize, guys, if you hear any noise, like hammering. They are doing construction on the apartment next to me. Actually jackhammering and doing the foundation and all that other stuff. So I'm so sorry if you hear any extra noise, but we're just going to put some base coat on these nails just as a foundation, and then we're going to cure for 60 seconds, and then I'll come back. And now we're going to take some of this Beetles Builder Gel. I absolutely adore this one. It came in a set. These are in my Amazon storefront. All products can always be found in my Amazon storefront, guys. If you are looking for anything or want to try anything out, you do get a discounted price. And I do get a commission when you do use my discount codes. So I'm just going to go ahead and for the thumb and the ring finger, they're going to need a base. And this is going to be and serve as my base. It does have a slight bit of glitter in it, of course, to match my personality. I love anime. I love all kinds of anime. So I will be doing some anime nails. So, stay hip to those. I'm going to go ahead and do my middle finger. I'm going to take my Cart's Nior and just do 2 coats of this. It is slightly sheer, but with white and black, you don't want to load a bunch of polish. You want to keep it nice and thin, and then do 2 coats if necessary. All right, in that black, I did do 2 coats. So now I'm going to go in with this Born Pretty jelly color. Again, guys, I do apologize about any noise that you may hear. So I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 coats of this jelly orange on the pinky and the index finger, and then I'll cure those for 60 seconds. This is such a beautiful color. This color also works if you're doing like a tortoise shell and you're layering those colors. This works really, really nice. And all that is done. Now I'm going to go in with my other colors. I'm going to go ahead and do the Frenchie on the ring finger, because that is where my little flame is going to be. My flames are not the best, but I feel like I did okay for this particular look I was going for. I didn't have an inspo, but I did kind of veer off from the inspo, and I feel like that's part of having inspo. That's exactly what it is. Now if you're just going to copy it, then cool. I was watching a nail content creator or a nail tech on YouTube here, and she was stating like she thinks it's copying another person's work. These are designs, like it's not trademarked. Like, don't ever feel like you're copying someone else's work. If you give the credit where credit is due, I don't feel like you're copying Like, we all take inspiration from something, unless you're just starting something new. Now, that's different if you're starting something new. And, I looked at a couple of her videos, and, she calls herself a free style, nail tech, but everything that you freestyle, you're just putting different designs together. It's not so much as an original that we've never seen before. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like in the nail industry or the nail community that we are copying. So, because that's the case, we're copying French tips. We're copying, other type styles. It's not so much as a copy. These artists put these things, and they share them with us, in hopes to inspire us. And that's exactly why it's called inspo. So, if you want to copy, that's perfectly fine. If you want to try to replicate that perfect design, go for it. That's how you get better. That's how you, perfect your craft. So it's somebody did it before you, and if you're the first to do it, congratulations. Thank you for sharing the art. But I don't know if I like the way she thought process on the word copying when it comes to nails. Like, nail is an art. This is an art. Art can be inspiring. Art is inspiring, and I hope anything that I do on the channel is inspiring to you guys at all. Part of the mission here to show you guys, hey, you can get great nails with, on a budget. So I honestly feel that way. Why? Because I do it, and I do it very well, I feel like. But, I like I said before in a previous video, if you want to copy a nail style or a nail design, go for it. Give credit where credit is due, and say, hey guys, I did this design. I got this from so-and-so, and I absolutely love it. I just had to do it. Nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel like in the nail community, there's really no hate, so to speak, because we're all doing our own thing, and, that's what makes it all so beautiful. So, yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about, and, share your comments on that in the comments, on how you feel about copying nail designs. So yeah, we're gonna get back to the nail set here. I don't really do gossip or story times or anything like that. I actually loathe drama. So I am very positive, and I believe we should all treat each other with respect. So, like I said, back to the nail set. I'm going to go ahead and finish off my flames, or perfect them, so to speak. It was kind of weird to do them in this way because, I kept looking at it, making sure that it was the way I wanted it. But it was kind of weird to do this in this way because the way I did my French, basically. Now, the inspo have a circle French, like an old school 90s French. I'm not doing that. So I changed that up, and so therefore my flames look a little bit different. So now I'm taking this white that's, basically gone, but I'm getting the remnants out of it, hold it upside down, and I'm going to go in and do my pinky nail. So I got a little bit more out of that white. I need to buy some more, apparently. White and black just goes so fast, especially white. So I'm just going to go ahead and get a dotting tool here, get one with the biggest dot, and I'm going to go ahead and start on my pinky. Now, these are fish cakes. That's actually what Naruto, the idea of Naruto came from. If you watch the show, the idea of Naruto came to Jiraiya while eating ramen, and, for the name of one of his characters. And so happened to one of his students named his child after his character in his book because they love the story that he created, and it actually mimics and embodies his personality. Never give up, never have the, go back on your word, and, have the guts to never give up. So I really like that concept. In life, we have to have that, particular motto, because some things in life will hit you and knock you down, and you're looking for something. But if you already have this particular, motto in your brain, and it's been etched into your spirit, you'll never give up, you'll never lose. And that's kind of what Naruto is, and that's also why I just really resonate with him. No matter what life throws at me, I never go back on my word. I'm going to stay hit to my ninja way. And yes, that's a quote in the show. But I encourage to watch the show. The show is amazing. It keeps you invested. It keeps you guessing. Things happen. It's plot twists here and there. And it's just really, really cool. I'm going to go ahead and take some Born Pretty Pink. This is like a fuchsia pink to finish off those fish cakes. And once I get done with those, I'll go ahead and cure. But I'm also taking a little bit of black because I'm going to be doing some nail art on the thumb. And then, yeah. In here, you can see that I got more colors out, but I'm going to grab these Naruto stickers. So this is an actual character. I wanted to incorporate this, but they weren't as big as I wanted them to be, which is perfectly fine. Now that I look back on it, I could have added like 2 sides of Naruto's face, but I only saw fit room for 1. I didn't want it to look like, you know, that curved part of the top. So it's meant for like shorter nails, but y'all know over here we do long nails. We do short nails too sometimes, but majority of the time I like a long nail. So right here on this black nail, I'm going to go ahead and do like the tetragram that is on Naruto's stomach to seal his 9-tailed fox inside of him. I'm not going to do too many details on why this is, but you just have to watch the show. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this symbol. And I'm just going to do it the best of my ability. I feel like I did really good for my first time ever drawing this. And yeah, after I do this, I'm going to go ahead and cure that. If you have not noticed, guys, you're more than halfway through this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and support your girl for free. In here, I'm going to go ahead and finish off the fish cake, and I'm going to take that fuchsia pink with a little small brush and just kind of do like my swirls as I was practicing them there. So I'm just going to kind of do the swirls on these, and then I'll cure this for 60 seconds. And now I'm going to take the sticker there. I did get these from shopkiki.com. Please check out her shop. She has amazing artwork on there. She specializes in stickers, as you see here. She has all type of characters. She also specializes in transfer stickers, and I really love her products. All right, and now we're gonna go ahead and start on the thumb. All the other nails are done. I'm gonna go ahead and take all my polishes here. I got some orange from Model 1, some more yellow, and then I got some metallic paint from Born Pretty. I love this stuff. It is so pretty, but I only get to use it a few times. I should try to use it a little bit more. Yeah, I have so much stuff that I forget to even go through and like use it. So I have like nails planned out, so I'm just gonna try to get through them. Now we're just gonna go ahead and like paint like the top of Naruto's head, because he is a yellow-haired Joker, and I'm just gonna kind of perfect like the line because he wears a headband. Most ninjas wear a headband or this particular symbol in this fashion, and I'm just gonna kind of replicate that. And not so much nail art. It's not like a difficult design, but it's very simple. But if you know the character, then you know that's exactly what it looks like. And Naruto is really known, very famous for his character design. Kind of hard to miss unless you just never watched the show, never heard of it. It's been on for over 20 years, and they just had their 20th anniversary like a couple of years ago. So it's kind of hard to miss that famous show. He's in video games. He's in, what do you call it, Fortnite skins. Like it's quite a lot that he's in. And now we're going to go ahead and start with, I'm going to wipe off my brush, and we're going to start with the metallic gel, and we're just going to mix that up a little bit. It has been kind of sitting, but about a few months ago. But it is perfect. It gave me the perfect effect that I wanted, even a little bit of rainbow effect in the gel, which I really liked. And, you know, it adds my personal touches to it. Like, it's very girly, but it still gives the character the same thing that it needs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this part here and make the headband, and I'm just gonna go ahead and draw like the leaf symbol within the headband. Right now I'm just making my lines pretty straight, pulling out the thickness and making it as thick as it needs to be. And then I'll cure this. I actually had to cure this twice. This gel is super thick, y'all. Like, when I say it's super thick, she thick, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this after I get my desired width of his headband. And then, yeah, especially on the sides, like I didn't even mean to pack that much on. Like, I honestly didn't. I was trying to make it thick, but it's just really thick. thick, okay? It's just thick. So make sure you cure this double time, because it will not be cured that first 60 seconds. And now we're gonna go in with the yellow, but I was like, oops, I gotta draw my leaf on his headband before I do anything else. So right there is where I had to fix the what you call it, the over uncured gel. Uncured gel is what causes contact dermatitis, guys. Make sure you're curing your poly gel, your builder gel, any type of gel polish that you're putting on your nails, especially if you're putting it directly on your nails. Make sure you cure that. If you got to cure it double time, cook it double time. Do what you have to do, because we don't want to get, that particular reaction. That is what causes that uncured gel just sitting on your hands. So right here, I did wipe this off at least once to redo it. This is actually very difficult, as simple of a design it may be. So I did this slightly out of frame, but I'm coming back in frame in a few seconds here. But this is very simple. This is basically the leaf symbol that they wear on their headbands. And I feel like I was doing really good here, and then I realized it was backwards. So I wiped it off here in a few moments because I was like, wait, it's backwards. And I couldn't, fix it this way. So yeah. And here I'm just kind of fixing the hair because his hair does come down over his headband, and I'm just kind of give that effect there. I'm gonna put 2 coats of this and just kind of layer it into the top part of the yellow for his hair. And yeah, other than that, this is the entire design. I'm gonna shaping up my shape just a little bit on the free edge, and then I'll cure, and this is how they turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are inspired, and this is just a little piece of my particular nail art. I love this. I love everything about it. It is so cute. I actually go to anime conventions as well, and I will be wearing these beautiful jokers to one of the conventions. I hope you guys have a great day. It is Saturday here for me, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.